Omnipod 5 system connection to sensor, FreeStyle Libre 2 Plus sensor. During the Omnipod 5 setup, you can connect a glucose sensor to Omnipod 5. Select your sensor. If you are not ready to connect your sensor, tap No Sensor. If you tap No Sensor, you will be asked to confirm that without a sensor, you will not be able to use Omnipod 5 in automated mode. After your selection has been confirmed, you will be asked to add your sensor now, or you can tap Not Now. To connect or change a sensor later from the home screen, tap on the menu button, then tap Manage Sensor. When you use a FreeStyle Libre 2 Plus sensor with Omnipod 5, all of your sensor management is done in the Omnipod 5 app on the provided controller. You will review, select, or edit your alarm preferences when you start using a FreeStyle Libre 2 Plus sensor with Omnipod 5. Tap OK. Your alert preferences can be set with the guidance of your healthcare provider. Toggle the switch on to receive low glucose alerts. Select a value for your low glucose alarm. Toggle the volume switch on if you want to always hear a sound for this alert, even if the controller volume is turned down. Next, you'll select your preferences for a high glucose alert. Toggle the switch on to receive high glucose alerts. Select a value for your high glucose alarm. Toggle the volume switch on if you want to always hear a sound for this alert, even if the controller volume is turned down. Finally, toggle the missing sensor value switch on if you want to be alerted when your Omnipod 5 system has not heard from your sensor for 20 minutes or more. Toggle the volume switch to on if you want to always hear a sound for this alert, even if the controller volume is turned down. After selecting your alert preferences, you can apply and start a new FreeStyle Libre 2 Plus sensor. Follow the on-screen instructions. If you need help, tap How to apply a sensor. For the best communication between your pod and sensor, place the devices in line of sight to each other. This means that you'll place each pod so that it can see your sensor without your body blocking their communication. For a sensor worn on the back of the upper left arm, for example, line of sight would mean that both locations on your left side and locations on the back of your body would be the best options. You could consider these sites for optimal pod placement. Same arm with 1 inch between devices. Left lower back. Left upper buttocks. Back of the upper right arm across from your sensor. Left thigh. Left abdomen. Left love handles. Every body is different. Over time, you'll find the placements that work best for you. To start a new sensor, place the back of your controller up to the sensor to scan it. The lower third of the controller should almost touch the sensor. If the sensor scans successfully, tap OK. It can take up to 20 minutes for the pod and sensor to connect. After you have started the process of connecting your sensor, you can switch to automated mode from the menu. The system will remain in automated, limited until sensor warm-up is complete and sensor glucose values are available. The Omnipod 5 system is compatible with more than one model of sensor. If you want to use a different type of sensor, you can switch sensor types in the Omnipod 5 app. To use a different compatible sensor, check that you have a prescription from your healthcare provider for the sensor you want to use, and that you have pods that are compatible with the new sensor. You can check the pod box and pod tray lid to see if the pods and sensor are compatible. Wait to switch sensor models until you are between pods. While regular sensor changes do not require a pod change, if you are switching to a new model of sensor, you must make that switch between pod changes. Each pod can connect to only one model of sensor during its wear. If you have the right pods and you're ready to make the switch, tap Manage Sensor in the menu. The Omnipod 5 app will show your current sensor. Tap Switch to switch to a different sensor. The sensor selection screen shows your options with your current sensor selected. To switch, tap your new choice, then tap Save. Tap Confirm to acknowledge the switch. The Omnipod 5 app will then ask if you want to add that sensor now. Tap Add to begin adding it now. Tap Not Now if you want to wait. Follow the instructions on the screen to add information about your new sensor. The home screen will display a connecting message, while the pod and sensor establish a connection. With your sensor information saved in the Omnipod 5 app, you can now switch to automated mode.